So you're trying to figure out how to set up your advertising campaign. What we're going to talk about today is the 8M formula for advertising campaigns, so you can have like kind of a quick and dirty way to kind of figure out how to set up your own advertising campaign. And the first question you got to ask yourself, or the first M I should say, is the management question. Who's in charge of the advertising program? Who's making the decision? Is it the corporate office in New York, or is it the regional franchisee in Champaign, Illinois? That's going to have a really big impact, because if it's going to be the upper management, they're going to have more of a strategic vision for it. Whereas a franchisee that's on the ground that deals with the customer might have more of a tactical thing, seeing that, look, we should really promote the shakes because the hot weather's here and people are going to drink those shakes, so we need to focus on that. So that's the first thing you got to think about is management question. Who is going to be in charge of this? Now, the second thing is who's in charge is also about money, the money question. How much money will be spent on advertising versus other ways to communicate with our customers? So we might look at it this way. How much do I put on my digital ads? How much do I put in billboard? How much do I do for training to our employees or training to the salespeople that will be selling our products in another store? Those money questions need to be answered as well. Then we look at the market question. Basically, to whom are we going to target this advertisement? And the thing is, you might have multiple target markets, okay? You might have one set of ads that's targeting young people, and another one that's targeting old people, or you might have a set that targets families, another one that targets college students. You'll have different things like that. And if you look at movies, you'll see sometimes they'll cut an ad that's more geared towards kids to get them excited about a movie, and then they'll have another ad that's cut more for the really hardcore fans of a superhero movie, like, oh, that's the super secret Easter egg thing there. They'll do that, but it really will depend on who they're really targeting with an advertising. Now, the next thing you want to ask yourself is the message question, okay? Now, what should the advertisement say about our products or services? So we're going to talk about the value proposition, or we're going to talk about the product itself, we're going to talk about the price, we're going to talk about where they buy it. What do we really want to do? Okay, what do we want to focus on with these advertisements, okay? So that's the next M kind of thing you're going to look at. Now, the next M I want to talk about is the media question. What forms of media are you going to use? Like, exactly, is it going to be the TV? Is it going to be the radio? Is it going to be online? You actually start to figure out your media mix, that breakdown of how things are going to go. So you actually lay it out there. And once you have that laid out, now you moved into your next M, that is the macro scheduling question. So how long is this advertising campaign going to run? I mean, think about it for a movie. The advertising campaign might start 6 months out with a teaser trailer. Well, actually, it'll be a teaser to a teaser trailer, and then like 2 days later will be the teaser trailer. That's 6 months before the movie. And then 3 months before the movie, they'll have a full trailer. And then 2 months before the movie, they'll start announcing now you can buy tickets, so there'll be some TV spots, right? And then it'll go. And then after the movie comes out, they'll be like, hey, see the #1 movie in America. And they'll have those advertising. And then the advertising campaign will slow down after the first couple weeks. And then it comes back again, and we start having the DVD sales and the digital downloads and stuff like that. So you might have different advertising campaigns for those, but these are kind of the overall idea you want to have in the macro scheduling question. Now, the next M is the micro scheduling question. So now we're looking at is when exactly should those ads appear? The date, the time, the TV program it should be on. If you ever watch, whenever they have like a new Avengers or a new Marvel movie come out, it's owned by Disney, right? And so they put it on like Good Morning America on ABC because it's another Disney channel. So we know that we're going to have it in the morning on Good Morning America. It's going to be on at 8 o'clock, and then we need to have the digital stuff go online at 8:05 so people watch on Good Morning America, but I don't want the bootlegs online so they see a bad version. I want to see the good stuff, so then we put our version up on Marvel, youtube.com/Marvel or Disney or whatever. We put that on there, okay? But you really lay it out because think about it. If you're a nonprofit, you don't have a lot of money to spend on advertising. That micro schedule is going to be very important. When do I put those Facebook ads on? When should they be popping up? Well, when are people making their decision when to donate? Well, I want to make sure it's maybe in December when people are doing things, or if people are looking to donate their time and volunteer, they might be looking, what do we do this weekend? Well, maybe we put that Thursday at 5 o'clock. They've come home from work, they're looking at the newspaper, or they're looking on their phones, they're checking their Facebook. That could be something that shows up there. Because if I put it there at, 10 o'clock in the morning, well, everyone's at work. No one's looking at their Facebook. They're looking at that 5 o'clock at night when they're back home, relaxing, getting ready for dinner. So you want to think about those things. That's why you do a lot of research to figure out when is the best time. That's why if you look on any of the social media stuff, they'll track when people are looking, and you want to make sure you're hitting at the right time. And then the 8th M for the 8 M's is the measurement question. How do we determine if a campaign has been successful? Like, what is a good job? Is it more sales? Well, how much more sales is considered a good job? Is it now people know our product? Okay, well, what's the percent? What are we going to look at that they know our product? Is it, we were trending on YouTube? Is that a success? These are things you got to lay out, because if you want to know if your advertising campaign was a success, you got to have something to judge it against. So make sure you set up measurable measures. Okay, it sounds silly, but measurable measures in order to figure out what is truly a success versus an okay job and things like that. Because, hey, is an A a good grade? Yeah, A is a good grade. But in some classes, I'm happy I got a B, because, oh my God, it was so hard. So your criteria may be a bit different. Okay, so I hope that helps you know just a quick and dirty way for the 8M formulas for advertising campaigns. If you want to learn more, hit that subscribe button. We got plenty more business videos and marketing videos on here to help you out. So if you're studying for an exam, good luck. If you're trying to, do some thinking about an advertising campaign for your business, I also wish you good luck, and we'll see you later. Bye.